In this video, we cover usage of the 61551 20 volt bare impact wrench.
Okay, just opening up the box here for assembly. This half-inch drive impact wrench. It comes with a small little belt clip which just slides in the side like so, and then is retained by the small screw. It's an option, you don't have to put it on, but it does hold the impact wrench on your belt. Just a couple of things with the impact wrench. First of all, you have to also purchase with it the Xfinity battery pack. It'll take a 2 amp hour battery pack, or the 4 amp hour battery pack is also available from Aldi, and also the corresponding charger. As I said, this unit comes bare. It's just the impact wrench itself, so you do need to purchase the battery and the charger separately. Just a couple of things on impact wrenches. This is a fairly powerful unit. It is suitable for doing building work, nuts, bolts, putting up sheds, structural jobs, and it also is capable of removing and putting on wheel nuts on a car. We'll just cover that off in a little bit. A couple of important points. When you operate an impact wrench, when it starts to ratchet, that's when you stop. The longer you leave it ratcheting, the harder or the higher the torque is which is applied to the nut. So you do need to understand how tight the nuts are you're applying. If you over tighten a nut, you'll strip the thread or stretch the thread or break the bolt. So as soon as it starts to ratchet, in most cases, that is sufficient. Also, with an impact wrench, avoid using the chrome or shiny type sockets. Impact wrenches have impact sockets which are designed specially for the higher torque, and also they don't come with chrome on them, which can be dangerous if it starts to lift. So impact wrenches come in all impact sockets come in all different sizes, as you can see, and are readily available at most hardware or automotive stores. So to fit the impact wrench on, the socket onto the wrench, it's only a matter of aligning and pushing it on, like so. To operate, we operate with a trigger. The further you depress the trigger, the faster it'll go. Like so. That's in reverse. Push it the opposite way for forward, like so. If you put it into the centre, the trigger is in lock position. It will not operate. Now, what I was saying before is, when you're going to be operating the wrench, if I have a look at the wheel nut here, it's a matter of that's tight enough to that's long enough to tighten the nut. It's only a matter of working your way around. If I continue to hold on and rattle that more and more, then the nut is getting to a stage where you could be over tightening. I'm just going to remove the nut, like so. Another point is when you're going to put a nut on, you do not start the or fit the nut with the machine. You always hand start the nut first. Now that's started now, like so. Now you can run it up with the rattle gun or the impact wrench, like so. That's all it takes. If I just continue more and more, then I can run the risk of over tightening. After you have tightened to the sufficient amount that you believe is correct, always then follow it up when you're using it on a car, always follow it up with a manual wrench to make sure that it is tight. Do not just run it up with the impact wrench. And leave it. If you leave it, if the wrench is underpowered for any reason, or the thread is tight, etc., then you could end up with a loose wheel. So always go through and check it with a manual method as well. Okay. To remove the battery pack, push the release button down and pull it out. To fit it, just slide it on. Make sure it's locked into position. The light will come on each time you pull the trigger. To remove, it's only a matter of pulling the socket off.